Repairing an extension cord. Alright, in the last half of this video, I didn't like how some of it turned out. So I'm coming back here to clear up some of the things that he wasn't able to see. Okay, now my observations when I first took this cord apart, alright, was this ground plug was kind of burnt. Alright, so when I took it off, I found that I had the black wire going over here to the ground where the green wire should have been. Okay, and the green wire was over to the white. See the white or the silver? Alright, the white wire always goes to the silver connection. Okay, silver screw. And the black wire always goes over here to the brass screw. Alright, and green goes to ground. Now something I'll mention while I'm thinking about it, if you ever work on a well and a pump for the water, the wiring is not the same. I don't know enough about it to tell you what that is. But remember, if you're ever working on a water well and a pump for that water well, the wiring is different. And you can burn up your pump if you hook up the wires wrong. So find out what that is. Okay, just for what that's worth. Alright, now back to this. So I took this apart, and these wires were really just frayed and a mess, and they were pushed on and twisted, and somebody didn't really know what they were doing. And so I show you how to go about properly doing this. Alright, then I did a review on my Milwaukee. Alright, and my Milwaukee jigsaw, as I'm looking here, the review on the Milwaukee is, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to sit this phone down. Alright, give you the tree shot in the meantime. So, alright, the Milwaukee. What I don't like about the Milwaukee jigsaw, okay, is there's a groove here that the blade rides in. And I'm trying to get that shot of it here for you, right here. Alright. Now this blade will lift out and go past the groove, alright, where it's supposed to, where it rides. Okay, it's not getting the right angle I'm looking for in here. Alright, that's sitting out past that groove, alright? Well, that's what I don't like about it. So if you're in a turn, it'll pop out past that groove that it rides in. It's like a little bearing. Okay, there it is. There's a good shot. See, it'll push out past that bearing, and it can ride on the edge, which means that if you're in a turn and it's a tight turn, it can actually get pushed out, believe it or not, and mess up your cut in it. And if you're doing a radius cut, it's not something you want to play with. It needs to be exact most of the time. So that's the other thing. Now, what I like about it is there's a light, and I thought it was plugged in. Okay, there's the light right there in front, and that light makes it real nice. Okay, you've got this switch over here which you can turn, and it takes the blade from straight up and down. Alright, so let me see if I can turn it. You can see the pitch. It drops back and it drops back again. Okay, and then it will move forward, and then on the side here it will show you depending on what you're cutting, what the angle is you need. Now, I find for cutting wood, all the way back cuts the best, the smoothest cut. Now getting back to this plug, okay, there was a groove I was pointing out and a shoulder that's a rectangle in shape that I should be able to show you now, where you can see it. See the shoulder right there? It's a little rectangle right here. Alright, well that goes into a little notch in the cap. Let's see if I can find that where you can actually see it. It's getting dark, the lighting is getting pretty bad out here. Sorry for that face shot. Okay, but I really want you to be able to see this in here. There's a little, you can see the little rectangle notch here above my finger. And now inside there's a next one. There's a notch down in the molded plastic right there at that edge. See the edge? There it is. There's, you can barely see it. Right below that notch there's another notch cut into the edge. Okay, and so trying to get the right angle. There you can sort of see it. So what you do is, obviously, you turn the cap. Alright, doing this with one hand's fun. Alright, so you turn the cap to where the notch is located, and when you do that, okay, I found it. Okay, notch on the cap, notch on the plug, and you line them up. Okay, and you push it in. And when you do this, everything, the holes are going to line up for the screws, and it's going to go right where you want it to. Alright, so bear with me. I'm not real happy with this video, but I think the information that you'll get from the video will be very beneficial, and you won't have any issues if you ever have to do this, for those that don't know. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the red word that says subscribe. Hit the bell that appears, and you'll get my notifications for next time I upload. If you have any questions, any comments, I look forward to them. And and if you have a channel, I look forward to getting to know you and your channel. Bye for now. Bye.